Hey, what is good with you? It's your boy Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one. It's been a few days. I am at the house. Got home a couple days ago. And I just hadn't really been. I really need to clean my truck, dog. I just haven't really been. I don't know why I didn't make a video. Oh, you want to know why? I didn't make a video. So this video about to be like a 1.5 week update. My little Landstar update. Because a little bit of stuff did happen. There's a door right there. I always hit my head on that door. I don't know if y'all saw that just on camera. But there's a little bit that just happened. Girls are out in the yard riding bicycles. There's a little bit that's happened this first week. And there's even a little bit that happened since I made my last video. I gave y'all some inaccurate numbers and stuff. I was like, man, I need to give them the accurate numbers because I actually found another load. So, anyways, Merry Christmas Eve, number one. Number two, I'm going live tomorrow with the faithful trucker from not last week, but the last live I did like a week or so ago. And who else? Team No Luck. I don't know if they like me saying that, but that's how I consider them. Because, I mean, they're one team, but they're two different people. And so, going live tomorrow with Faithful Trucker, Team No Luck, and Johnson's Logic. That'll be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Christmas Day, 7 p.m. So that's cool. I just wanted to make sure I put that in the front of the video. I'll wave at the camera. Hey! I just want to make sure I put that at the front of the video. But, yep, a little bit's happened since the last video I made like 3 or 4 days ago. So I'm going to catch you up from there and then we'll move forward and tell you what we got going on. That's pretty much what I figured I'd do this video on. So, last video, I gave y'all, I'm working and doing what I'm doing at the same time. So, last video, I gave y'all some inaccurate numbers. Told y'all I grossed like 50, I told you 44. Told y'all I grossed 4,400 or somewhere around that for the week. Well, that's not true. That's not true because literally right after I made, y'all see the beard oil? That's why my face shining. Right after I made that video, Christina got me some little lights, little push lights. Right after I made that video, and an inverter. I can't show you. Right after I made that video, I actually ended up booking another load for the week. So that was cool. That load ended up being roughly $4 to $5 a mile for 200 miles. It was like almost $5 a mile because I remember it was right under 1,000 gross. So it was right under $5 a mile for like 200 miles, 250 miles or so. That was a cool load because I think the thing that stood out about that load, two things. Number one, the fact that I was able to book it and put it in for the same week. So it pushed my gross from 43 or 44, whatever I told you, to 53. So that was awesome. I was appreciative of that. It was 54. It was 54.34 according to my settlement. So that was cool. I was appreciative of that. And remember, I had that deadhead I told you about. That was like 400 plus mile deadhead. It covered more than half of that deadhead. So I was very grateful for that. So that's number one thing that kind of stood out about that load. The second thing that stood out about that load is that I slept at this old. Okay, so for those of you that's been trucking a while, you may or may not know this. You can categorize truck stops in like two different types. The first type is the major chain truck stop. Now, major chain truck stop is your Loves, your Flying J, and stuff like that. And then you have the old back roads truck stop. And those are privately owned, and usually the owner ops be parking there. Guys like who run their own authority be parking there. I'm not talking about just Landstar owner ops. Not a matter of fact, you see a lot more guys who run their own authority park there than the Landstar spots. Usually right next door to these truck stops or somewhere nearby is an old mom and pop restaurant that's been there for about 25, 35 years. So I parked one of those places because I was like back highway Texas riding. So I parked one of those places. That was cool. Ate at a restaurant. Food was good. Woke up 4 in the morning. Got me some coffee, some straps just in case for the next load. And had a conversation with the cashier. And then dipped out. Delivered that load. Like I said, pretty awesome. So gross was $54.34 last week for roughly 20, I want to say somewhere 23 or 2,300, like 2,200 miles, 22, 23, somewhere around there, 22 to 2,300 miles, $5,400. So that was awesome. Mind you, that's before Landstar's cut. Everything I say is before Landstar's cut because, like you may hear from other people, it's just entirely too complicated to try and explain how everything breaks out. The video would be just entirely too long. So that was straight though. I was proud of that, especially for having a shorter week. It wasn't a full 7-day week. So I was proud of that. Anyways, after that load, the next cool thing that happened was the very next load brought me to South Carolina was my first HAZMAT load. So that was cool. Nice light load. I think it might have paid like $3 something a mile or something like that. It wasn't something, outstanding and impressive, like $7 a mile. But it might have paid like $3 a mile or something like that. But that was cool because it was my first HAZMAT load. So I went through that procedure and stuff. So that was cool. Finally used my endorsement. I've had it for a little bit. So that brought me home. Actually, did I do one more load after that? No, I didn't. But I tell you what was cool about that HAZMAT load. It was scheduled to drop on the 23rd. But I could make it on the 22nd. The miles wasn't really all that crazy. So I decided to pound it in and see if they'll take me a day early. Bro, they didn't even ask me about my appointment. They didn't ask me nothing. They had me docked before they even knew who I was, what the appointment time was, anything. Saw my paperwork. So I just rolled up on them. And before I could even get out the truck, I put the window down and I made sure I was at the right place. Hey, is this such and such place? He said, yeah, what you got? I said, 7 pallets of such and such. He said, and he pointed at a dock. Yes, sir. So that was tight. So I was able to come home. I tried to book another load to come home, but it was covered already. It was some hot loads, boy, some real hot loads. There was a load from South Carolina to Texas, $8,000 going to Eagle Pass, Texas. I remember what it said. Just said $8,000. I said, my goodness, boy. If I hadn't already told my family I was coming home, that would have been what the business was for real. Right back to Texas, turn and burn. You already know what the business is. So that was cool. All right, so what we have going on right now. Well, today I'm doing laundry and doing stuff to the truck. Like I got to do my laundry, clean out the truck. There's trash in that truck right now. Make the bed, stuff like that. I got to put a license tag on. I got my tag. I'm pretty certain there's a real small nail in one of the drives. I don't think it's leaking air though, but I'm at least gonna pull it out, plug it, and make sure it's not leaking air. And if it is leaking air, then I'm gonna have to get somebody to come put another tire on. I hope not. Really don't want to do that. We'll see what happens though. Johnson Logic texting me. I gotta call him back. I forgot about that. I don't think it's leaking air though, because I feel like if it was leaking air, it would have leaked right now. Because I saw that days ago, so it would have been like flat. Because I don't have any sort of system that's pouring air into the tire while I drive. So it would have been flat. It's not even flat, so I at least gotta over here doing what I gotta do, bro. I at least gotta pull it out though. At least pull it out. So yeah, so just got a PM done, so I'm good on that end. Changed my glad hand seals the other day. Them Jones was rough looking. I clearly was not paying enough attention when I took the truck home. But yeah, so just doing stuff to the truck, getting ready to go back out, leaving Monday, right? So fortunately, since I've been home the past couple of days, I've been able to connect with 2 agents. Really grateful for that. Both of them seem like really cool people, and they move freight in my area. So what I'm trying to do, I'm already strategizing. Now, I really have this on my 2022 to-do list, But I'm already strategizing for putting together lanes as far as away from the house, one lane during the middle of the week, one lane back toward the house, something like that. Putting together lanes to make me a little triangle, a little circle or something like that, you know, to run, to get me away from the house, just make money and come back home. You know, whether I want to come home once a week or once every 10 days or something like that. But this week already, I have 2 loads locked in that put me at $4,300, I believe. Something like that. $4,200, 14 plus 28. So yeah, it's 43 probably with the change. But so I have those loads. Maybe I have to fill in the driveway. I'm gonna have to fill in the driveway today. Just that life, y'all. My truck probably did that too. Y'all see it? Yeah, right there. Anyways, probably need to do that. But put together some lanes. I talked to a couple agents. Got some things working. So, like, first load I'm running is actually a North Carolina to South Carolina load. So I'm driving away from the house to come back toward the house, in a way. Not really, actually, but I'm driving North Carolina to South Carolina. But it would be a better load returning back home, but I'm in it to win it right now. So I'm going to run that load. Then I got another one, South Carolina, Maryland. And then I see another one, Maryland to Alabama. And if I get that Maryland to Alabama, that'll put me for a week of pay right there at $7,300, something like that, gross. So that's straight, bro. I'm with that, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens on that end. That'll be awesome. So we'll see what happens. I booked 2 of those loads, 2 out of 3. I just haven't done the Alabama one yet because I don't know, there were multiple of them on the load board, so I felt like it must be daily freight. And honestly, I don't know, I might call them in a minute and just book them all 3 and see how it falls out. I put a day's worth of time in between each load, see how it shakes out. So that's straight. Other than that, I'm just cooling it right now. Excited to go live tomorrow with the BCOs. I don't know what we're going to call it. BCO Christmas Live with Landstar. I don't know. But other than that, it's a beautiful day. I'm out here with some short sleeves and shorts on. Once I get done with the truck, I'm going to get on the Harley probably and ride around. We got a little, like, Christmas dinner with some family friends, so I'm super excited about that too. And then, Christmas tomorrow. Mailman, I wonder if he'll just hand me the mail, because now I got to walk inside the house. Just walk away. Walk away, cuz. Walk away. Oh, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Other than that, everything's cool. Found a spot to drop my trailer around the house. $5 a day. That's cool, man. So I dropped that, locked it, secured it, all that good stuff. Other than that, we're just chilling. So I just want to check in with y'all, man. I realized I hadn't made a video in a while, and a lot of cool stuff is happening, right? Booking these loads, you know, being able to talk to agents, let them know, hey, well, you know, yeah, glad to take this load. Oh, and then they mention they have it daily. Oh, yeah, there's a day. Oh, okay, well, I live around here, so that's cool. I'm learning a lot of stuff. I don't want to get off topic with this video. I just wanted to catch you up to today and what's going on. Other than that, everything's going cool. Prime people keep asking me if there's a substantial difference in the revenue that I'm making. You know, that revenue that is, you know, one has the potential to make at Landstar versus what I did. Bruh, yeah, man. I don't know what else to say. Spot market is hot right now. Even the contracted freight is like, for real. There's contracted freight at Landstar. It's a common misconception now, all the freight spot market, and one day it's going to cool off. There's a lot of contracted and dedicated freight to be passed out at Landstar. Agents are looking for people. So that's cool. All right. I got to go. I got to clean out the truck, stuff like that. so I can play because it's getting extremely nice weather out here. You already know what the motto is. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard. Find you somebody to love. Don't forget I love y'all. It's not about what you believe. It's all about why you believe it. Live free.